What's going on, Palm Tree? It's your boy Chillin' Dylan, Jesus of SoundCloud, Black Tom Anderson, and your favorite rapper still owes me money. Now, I do want to let off a couple thoughts about Larry June and Cardo's new project, The Night Shift. Now, for this one, I'm really not trying to give you guys the track by track breakdown of my opinion on every single song. If you know about Larry June and you know about Cardo, you already know what these dudes are capable of. You already know the impact that they've had on the culture in the last few years as a rapper and a producer. But you already know what they're really bringing to the table, is what I'm trying to get at. And I believe Larry June is on the right path to reaching that mogul status. You know, that status of having such influence and such respect over hip hop culture, similar to that of a Jay-Z or a Pharrell or a Tyler, level. You know what I'm saying? So, now speaking of Tyler the Creator, last weekend I was at Camp Flognar Carnival. It's my fifth time attending it, actually. And I noticed that in between sets, when, they would just be playing out the speakers before an artist would come on stage, they were playing so much Larry June music. And it got me to thinking, Larry June really has that type of cult following where he should be doing his own festival, headlining the Free Minded Fest or Organica or something. I don't know. Let him and his team work out the name and the location. But I really think he has that impact to start doing something like that where he can give back and start putting on for, young artists from the Bay, people on the come up, or like people in a similar lane where, you can see cats like obviously Larry June himself, but then you want to see like a Jay Worthy or a Anthony Danza or a All Hail YT, Payroll Giovanni, who makes a guest appearance on this album. You want to see other cats in that same lane, like a Primo Rice, for example, all perform, under the same roof. I feel like Larry would be very capable of pulling that off. But anyway, let's get into some thoughts on the album. The Dej Loaf collab, you know what? I feel like her and Larry might as well do a tape together because they got so many songs. One of my favorite songs was For the Love of Money. I can't get enough of that Bone Thugs and Harmony sample. And The Great Escape featuring Alchemist, you know what? That was, just like I don't know if it was a throwaway from his tape that he did with Alchemist earlier this year, but for what it's worth, I think I was just happy to see Al on an album exclusively produced by a different producer. Now, my favorite song off of here is GRGP featuring Peezy and Too Short. Because they just chopping that good game, and I think that Too Short feature is just legendary. That's gonna go down as one of my favorite Too Short features. Up there next to like Girls featuring Kid Cudi. I mean, it was just they did it for the Bay. Like Too Short just came through and showed love on that one. Now the song "Let Me Know" is just super playerific. You just gotta play that one in the whip when you think about the shorty who's on your mind. And then Big Fish, I like how he showed versatility by putting a Spanish artist on that song. And I had never heard of Alemán before this, but now I'm interested in checking him out because he got that Larry June co-sign. Okay, so I was very excited to see the Schoolboy Q feature on here, as well as the Two Chainz one. I wasn't as surprised by that one. I feel like they've worked together in the past. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But when it's all said and done, you know what Larry is bringing to the table. You know what Cardo's bringing to the table. So I really don't want to, go too in depth with this one. I feel like that title, The Night Shift, was appropriate. Given that this is your cruising music to go hustle to at night too. Okay, so I don't really want to read too much into this one. I just wanted to say, the streets are listening, and of course I'm listening. So what you guys think of Larry June and Cardo, The Night Shift? Let me know in the comments. Peace, love, palm. And also, let me know what else I got to review in a DM. All right, deuce.